Guys, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Idea Bros. So you joined me where we left off last episode, which is Snug Falls, and I'm now attempting the ascent. So coming down was obviously nice and easy. It was all very much downhill, which means it's going to be very much uphill for the climb out, but there's some really cool stuff to show you on the way out. There's a few caves, nothing huge, but definitely something worth looking at. So guys, I'll try and not die on the way out, and we'll push up on this trail back to the bike. Alright guys, another interesting little part of the track. It's bloody steep. We obviously came through these areas when we went down, but coming under the log, which is a tight squeeze, we come up onto another cave. This one's a little bit bigger and a little deeper down that side. I don't know, I find these sort of things super interesting. I don't know if you guys do, but this is part of what I like to get out and do off the bike. Just explore. Alright guys, that became very hot work. The sun's come out beautifully. And you can see in my face I'm a little flushed, but I can see the end of the trail, so we have made it. Definitely worth doing. Really do recommend this one if you're ever in this neck of the woods. Give it a go. Allow yourself probably just over an hour to do it, I'd say. But guys, you can see in the background there's a turnstile. Directly ahead of me is the bike. So I'm going to gear back up and I'll see you back on the bike. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little detour down to Snug Falls. I think it's a nice little semi-hidden spot and something different to look at. But this road is one way in and one way out, so we need to turn around, head back the way we came in, pick that main road up again. So back through this nice little gravel road in the bush. We'll go back through to the Snug itself, where we'll hit the main road again, swing a right and head for Kettering. Alright guys, so we've made it to the village of Kettering, and this is the jumping off point for the Bruny Island Ferry. We've got a little bit of the village to wiggle through, and see some masts of yachts off to our left there, past the cricket oval. We're getting very close. Alright guys, so this is our left-hand turn for the ferry terminal. As you can see on the sign in front, Bruny Island, 1 kilometre to the ferry. There's those masts of yachts that we were talking about earlier. We should have a nice little drive on this tarmac down to the marina. First time doing Bruny Island, so I don't really know how this will go, but we'll find out. And it looks like we've got a queue. Well guys, looks like everybody wants to go to Bruny Island today, so all we can do is sit in this queue and wait, and I'm not going to subject you to that, so I will come back to you when we're at the ferry terminal. Alright, finally. Onto the ferry we go. Let's hope they strap the bike down. Just in there, mate, or?
Maybe right there.
So guys, we're off. Alright guys, disembarking. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Across the little bridge. And there we go, first tyres on Bruny. Now guys, this is a new one for me. In all my years in Tassie, I've never actually been to Bruny. So, something new. Should have plenty enough time for exploring this afternoon. The island is not particularly busy. As you can see by the kilometres, furthest point away is just over an hour. No set plan for this one, just going to follow my nose, see what looks good and go from there. Alright guys, this is the neck. This is the narrowest part of the island and where the famous Bruny lookout is. And it looks absolutely packed. I'll have this one. Well guys, so it begins, all the stairs. It's quite windy, so hopefully you can hear me okay over the top of that. The place is packed as you'd expect, but it's time to start that climb. Well guys, we are gaining elevation very quickly. These are some steep steps. I have no idea how many there actually are, but I'll Google that afterwards and I'll put it below. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. It's obviously picking up pretty dramatically as you expect as we gain elevation. Guys, we have made it, so I'll flick the camera around and show you where we've ended up. There we go, viewing platform. Packed, as one would expect. Alright guys, that was the famous neck. Tourist photo done, box ticked. Time to carry on. Adventure Bay will be our next stop. Don't really know much about it, to be fair. They have some albino wallabies. I don't know if we'll see those today. Probably a bit hot. Probably a bit too early in the day for that. Guys, the wind's really picking up here, and I can feel it stinging my eyes, so I'm going to flip the visor down and carry on. So this might be the village, guys. Pretty little church on the right. Very busy. This is Adventure Bay. Guys, this beach is absolutely stunning. Sand is white. Again, the weather is holding out for us, which is amazing. But what more could you ask for, really? Guys, Adventure Bay was definitely worth a little bit of a look, but I'm going to switch the cameras off and then go and find something to eat because I'm very hungry, and then we'll get back onto the road and we'll start pointing our way south again. Alright guys, so that is Adventure Bay. That was a nice little stop for lunch. So I had a bit of a look at the map while I stopped, and our final destination for the day is the Cape Bruny Lighthouse. Now, there are sealed roads that will take us to that. However, I did sort of find a little road that looks like it might be gravel and a bit more interesting. So I'm currently keeping my eye out for Coolangatta Road, which is a left-hand turn somewhere along here. And that should, in theory, take me through to where I need to be. Coolangatta Road. And it is gravel. Awesome. Alright guys, I have no idea how many kilometres on this one because I don't have a map that's to scale. I'm just using the tourist map. But keep following our nose and it should deposit us on the other side of the island. Guys, that climb was exactly what I needed. Bit of concentration and picking lines again. I haven't had to do that since being in Tasmania so far. A lot of traffic on the road though. Man, that ought to be potholes. Some absolute tyre swallowing holes on this section. Alright guys, off to the last stop, which is the Cape Bruny Lighthouse. Gravel all the way, what I like to see. There she is, guys. The wind has picked up considerably, as you'd expect. We are on the end of the island. Wow. Alright guys, so we've got another little taste of the gravel on the way in here, and we're now at the lighthouse. A little bit of gravel trail to walk, nice and easy. Looks like it's a bit uphill, but it's nothing to really concern ourselves with. So guys, I'll flick the camera around and give you a look at the view because it is absolutely stunning. Bruny Island's definitely living up to its reputation, and I think I said in the start of this, it's not actually a place I've been before, so it's all new to me. It's all been very exciting. So guys, I'll flick the camera around yet again because I can see the lighthouse just up ahead, and I can also see the trail that'll get us to it. So guys, there's the lighthouse, just up on top of the hill there. It looks like it's quite a way in the distance on film, but not particularly far in real life. And it looks like we might have timed it well, so there's a tour group just leaving, so with any luck we'll have this place mostly to ourselves. Alright guys, we have finally made it. That was quite a hike in the bike gear, but let's flick this around and show you what we're looking at. And there we have it guys, the Cape Bruny Lighthouse. First illuminated in 1832, it is actually Australia's second oldest lighthouse and Australia's oldest continuously staffed lighthouse. So Tassie punching above its weight there again. Guys, today has been fantastic. Bruny Island has been spectacular, and I'm really glad that I could bring you along for the journey. But guys, I'm out of island. I can go no further south. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.